Hey guys, welcome back. We're listening to the Sherry YouTube channel, talking to Sherry Klein. Got a good show for you today. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been on. Sherry, you've been on your vacation. How was it?
Yeah, it was good. Every day I before we went, I would check on the weather and it'd say 75% chance of rain like every day. And I thought, great Scott, it's gonna rain every
Uh,
it maybe rained twice and not for very
really,
long. Yeah.
man,
So
that's good.
and
Myrtle Beach, right? You went to Myrtle Beach.
yes. And we we go there usually around the same time and it can be so hot. I don't know what we're thinking, but it can be way up in the 90s. And they just had a cold front the week we were there. It was beautiful, like
Really?
low 80s. It's perfect. And yeah, we had a good time, but today was my first day back to work cuz I own another cleaning business too. It was brutal because it's
I can
amazing
imagine.
how out of shape I can get in that short amount of time.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know. I know how it is. Um, Welcome to Debbie Castle, Brenda Flint. Welcome to the show.
hi everybody.
Good show today. We've got a mini reading that Sherry did a few weeks ago. It's been a while now. I can't really remember it anymore. So I'm
It
just
is,
watch it like it's new. Uh,
yeah.
Sherry provided a mini read to Lynn a few weeks ago. We'll take a look at that. We've also have a celebrity vision for you. Uh, I have absolutely no idea who this person is. You told me you wanted to do it, and I'm like, who? Who the hell is this? Um, well, let's keep it a secret until
Okay.
the reading build up some anticipation here,
Oh yeah.
and hopefully somebody knows who this person.
I'm
Hopefully, somebody
telling
besides
you,
you and your 12-year-old grandchild know who this person is.
I tell you what, I was hooked. I
Okay.
yeah.
All
So,
right. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth. Sherry's going to do some alphabet messages. She'll provide some spiritual advice to every one of you that's listening live, either live or if you're watching this um, pre-recorded or post-recording. We've got a lot of comments from people that say, I mean, even they watched it after the fact, it was really spot on for them. I don't
mhm.
know how that works, but I mean, it works, right?
Yeah.
Um, and finally, Sherry will be giving some readings to um, any viewer live on the show here that wants a reading. Put in the comment section. Otherwise, if you have comments or you just have um, something to say hi, like to chit chat with you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, this will be a long show. We have plenty of time to actually talk to people. So,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
all right. Well, why don't we? Do you have something?
Well, I was just going to say a lot of people don't really want to be on the video and do the of course the videos are pre-recorded. A lot of people don't want to do that, but a great way to get a little mini message is just to go into the comments.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
you gotta tune in live in order to do that.
Yeah.
Um,
And yeah, and so if you want that, just post I'd like a reading or whatever.
or if you have a question about something,
Yeah.
am I going to
Mhm.
get another job, or am I going to get another your love life? That's the two things you get most often, I think. Love life and uh, employment, right?
Mhm.
Job.
Yeah.
So either way, why don't we go ahead and get started here? Start with a mini read uh, for Lynn a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Let's see how that turns
All
out.
right. All right. Hi, Lynn. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Great. All right. I'm just staring at the little black circle. It was funny. I wasn't used to seeing people, but I kind of got used to it. So now I'm kind of switching back to not seeing people. All right. So let me just scan your energetic field here just a bit. One thing that I'm seeing is when I scan your energetic field, kind of drops me right into your heart section. And it's almost like that section that part of your aura is bigger than the rest of you, which tells me that you really lead by your heart and you take other people's feelings into consideration. Sometimes you might even put other people before you, in a lot of different ways, and your spirit team is asking you to try to level out the playing field, so to speak, to make sure that you, because they're kind of showing me that there might be some people where you might really bend over backwards for, and you may not be appreciated. But they're just saying kind of it's great to do nice things and to be considerate, but they're also saying that there might be people around you that might take advantage of that. So they're just saying be a little bit cautious with that. Let's see what else. They're showing me that you might be working on some sort of a project, or you're thinking about working on one, because we see a lot of great ideas for you. You're actually, we see a lot of things going on in your aura. Your spirit team is asking you to kind of put them in order, pick what is the most important, and try to throw your energy into that, because it feels like you're getting really spread thin. And a lot of times you might just be spinning your wheel and feel like you're not moving forward as fast as what you want to. And they're saying that this would help us to try to limit the things that you do. You are very good at multitasking, but they're just saying that there's a lot of things on your plate.
Yeah, and it's hard to prioritize them because it's kind of like they're all important and they're all needing to be done at the same time, and it's very, and I am good at multitasking, but not like this, and it's hard to distinguish when you have to do them all, which one takes the back burner, or how to still do them all without dropping any plates is kind of the situation I'm in now.
Okay. As you're talking, I can listen to you and talk to spirit at the same time. And I can hear your team say, if you can give some of those, push them off to other people, because it feels like there might be a couple, someone could either come in and help you with some of this. And that might be an option for you too. Thank you. Eventually they do say that, see that the plate, they show me like a waitress, how she carries a great big thing and it's got all these plates on it. Yours is like piled high. But they show me slowly it goes down, 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 and it will stay kind of manageable, all of your tasks, so to speak.
Good. I
for
haven't
several
broken any
months.
plates yet.
Yeah. But as you know, it'll kind of die down a little bit, but then it feels like it just picks back up again. And that's nice because it gives you time to kind of get a breather.
Yeah, I do see my progress. I mean, even though it's a lot and I have to do a lot, and sometimes I feel like I didn't, but then I can look around and I can see that I really did. So, and most people would not be doing as much as, and is going through as much as I am right now under the circumstances. And I think I'm handling it fairly well for, the short term that I've had to do it, and as much as got piled high. So I don't feel brought down by it.
Yeah. One thing too, as you're talking, are you helping a family member or something, taking care of someone?
I was, but I'm not now, and that's kind of why I'm in the predicament that I'm in, because again, my heart was too big and too full, and the cup is always half full, and I did not see what was coming until it was already there.
Okay.
So now I'm kind of regrouping, and I'm dealing with the cards that I've been dealt at this moment.
Okay. Again, as you talk, I kind of am carrying on a conversation. When you said I'm playing the hand that was dealt, and I could see your spirit team say, it's a good hand. So
I know. I do believe that. I feel it. I mean, you look at it and you don't believe it. I mean, you see what you see and you're thinking, oh my gosh. But in my heart, I know. And I know everything that's happened, even though I don't like it, is for the best, and I can tell that I'm better for it. But I don't have to like it.
Right. Yeah,
I will
because
later, I bet.
yeah, as you know, nothing happens to you, it happens for you.
Oh,
For
yes.
you to either push you into a different direction. Um, and that could be the case too, because they say sometimes um, you get stuck, which we all do, and we
Yeah.
don't like change.
Yeah.
Um, so
Yeah. I definitely am not a change person.
me neither. I don't even like to change my living room around.
Yeah,
So
they have to kick me in the pants to get me to do it. And so I know that's why all this has happened, because had it have not happened, I would still be doing what I was doing a year ago. So,
right, yeah, and nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we do see where I can hear your spirit team say, "This too shall pass." So things are going to calm down, like they said, the plate's coming down, and then you're going to be off on. They call it a new adventure. So you're
hmm
ready for something good to happen in your life, something fun, spontaneous, and this is coming. They said a little bit towards the end of summer. Um, I can hear your team say you might be pleasantly surprised. Um, there will be a change of events, and they actually said changing of the guards. I don't know why they said it like that, um, but in other words, it's going to take a load off of you, and that, I don't want to say a black cloud, but kind of a black cloud that's been following you around, is just going to go, just like with any storm. It doesn't last forever. So write down, and they're telling me that you have a wonderful gut feeling, you're intuitive enough that that there's a lot of golden nuggets in what has happened to you, and
oh,
a
yeah,
little bit of what's going to happen. And
yeah.
sidebar too, um, you would be a really good teacher. um, you're good at being other people's cheerleaders, kind of boosting people up and boosting their morale. I don't know if you're always for the underdog, but they're just saying you would be really good at teaching anything, really, because you can soak up a lot of information of whatever it is
hmm
that you're doing. Do what?
I always wanted to be a teacher when I was in high school. And then I went a different direction, and I didn't, because teachers' pay wasn't all that much back then. And I was wanting something, to substantiate myself. So I went into computers instead, which it's the day and age of computers.
Right.
So I've always had the love for teaching, and I've been, a trainer. And when things are new, I'm always picked to be the one to show everybody else, and all of
Yeah.
that. So I do enjoy that, and I am good at that.
Yeah, because as you were talking, and when you're like, I always wanted to be a teacher, and I could hear your team say, there's a lot of, it doesn't mean you're in a classroom, a lot of different ways to teach. And like you
Right.
said, ding, 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 that computer, that might really, you know, snowball into something further down the road, because you have a lot of information, you soak it up and you retain it. And
Yeah.
feels like that might be something that comes up for you too, is some sort of teaching. uh, I don't know if it's just it might just be one-on-one, but it might be more people at the same time.
Right.
So to kind of put this in a nutshell, these are little mini reads. um, yeah, I don't know why your team is showing me this. They show me little symbols, someone playing pool. And you know that when that saying that people, when you're behind the eight ball,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you may feel like that now, but they're saying that's going to be like the first, that's going to be out of the way. So we do see where your path is starting to look smoother for you, and your spirit team wants me to tell you that they're proud of you, because um, you didn't crack under pressure. Most people, they're saying, would
No.
have probably had a meltdown
Right. Yeah,
with whatever
I'm
happened.
very
I don't know.
yeah, it is. And I'm very disappointed in the people around me that caused that, because and again, it wasn't to me. They didn't cause anything to me. Everything happened to me so I could grow. And I appreciate that. I understand my lessons out of this, but I'm so disappointed that they don't see any of theirs. And it wasn't all me that needed to learn out of this experience, and then there are others that are just oblivious, and that's it makes my heart sad, because I like them that much, but I do understand that it's their lesson to learn. No one can make them or help them learn it, so I hope someday they do.
Yeah. I don't know what your situation is, and I don't need to know. But yeah, it is true. It's like our children. I have children, and it's like, you got to let them crash and burn sometimes. Who am I to know what my kids need to experience in order for their soul to evolve? I don't know. So we love your deep understanding, and your spirit team says kind of just stay in your lane and kind of worry about you, which is what you're doing, because the others may follow. Just because they're not getting it right now doesn't mean that they won't. So keep that in mind.
All right. Now I remember it. It's been a while. Now I remember it.
Yeah. That seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Well, for you, especially because you've had a whole week's vacation in between.
Yeah.
It went pretty well, I think.
And I think we both know that I do not retain any information, whether it be from spirit or from a book.
I know you. I don't think you remember what you had for lunch today, do you?
Speaking of lunch, today was my first day back. I forgot my lunch. I thought I was going to start to cry on the way to work because I had so much good stuff in there, and I thought, oh no, and I was too far out to turn back. But
oh well. Cry. Yeah. Chance to go to McDonald's then. I know you love McDonald's, right?
I actually went to Taco Bell and got a mini taco salad.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so good.
It is? I haven't been to Taco Bell in like 10 years. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway. So if you all would like to be on the show, get a free mini read from Shari, it's simple. Just send us an email, sherryklein11@gmail.com, just bottom right-hand side there. In the body of the email, just include the following: your YouTube name, your email address, and the sentence, I want a reading. That's it. We'll send you an email, give you the date and time of the reading and a URL link where you use that, click on and log on. Really very easy to do. If you have any concerns about privacy, you can do like Lynn did. Turn your video camera off, or you can log in under a different name, or you can do both like Lynn did. Either one or both.
Your middle name.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. So I just want to make sure you're comfortable when you're getting your reading. And I know it's going out live to the internet. I don't know, we don't have a lot of viewers yet, but it is out there. And theoretically, it's there for 2 billion people to potentially watch. We'd be lucky to get 50. but we're new. We're starting out. It's going to take years to get a following. And we really rely on the people that are watching the show. Hopefully you like it. You see what we're doing here. We're doing some good stuff. You're getting your read, and maybe you'll tell your friend, and your friend will get on. She'll see some of the past videos. She'll subscribe. That's how we build. We don't want to advertise this. We want to kind of grow organically. People that really are interested in this kind of stuff, just to build our audience that way. So it's going to take a while, but with your help, we'll get there. And if you want a mini read, we'll be happy to do that too. In the meantime, we have Debbie has a question for you. If you have time, does Spirit have any message for me? So many changes.
Okay.
What do you think?
All right, Debbie, the first thing that comes up is spirit is standing behind you and kind of pulling your shoulders back, and they're saying, keep your head high. I don't know what has transpired, but they're just, I just feel like maybe you're a little let down because they show me you looking down, and they're just saying, hold your head high. And you don't have to voice everything, especially if you have fears or a negative thought. They're saying kind of keep it to yourself and maybe not express it to other people. They just keep saying watch the words, because this might be a blessing in disguise if something has transpired, and it didn't turn out the way that you think it should have, but that's okay. uh, I'm just getting from spirit that they're saying just hang in there and just stay the course, and they just keep saying keep your head up high. So that's a
All
little
right.
mini read for you, Debbie. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, I do too. All right. Well, why don't we move into celebrity readings?
Ah,
Okay. So this person, I swear I've never heard about this before in my life. Um, but Sherry, you have, right? Who is this person? How did you learn about this person?
my one of my granddaughters was over spending the night with me, and she was watching it up on YouTube. I was hooked. I love her channel.
All right.
It's
Who
really
is this? Who is the person?
it. She is called SS Sniper Wolf.
SS Sniper Wolf. Okay.
Yeah, and there's a story behind that. She used to be a gamer, and that was her code name or whatever. You know about gaming,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
so
Okay. Well,
you're welcome, Debbie. But so yeah, it's I don't even know why. It just kind of came to me like all the spirit. You always ask, well, why'd you pick that? That's just what when I sit down and say, tell my guides, let's do I call it spirit art, but you've
yeah.
already told me it's not art. um, because I used
Well,
to
yeah.
draw little pictures, but that didn't cut it with Bobby. So then Bobby
Well,
had to kind of,
you're not like the greatest artist, so um,
yeah,
I had no idea what some of these things were that you were talking about. So I figured it's probably best you just tell me what you got, and
yeah,
I'll grab something online that
hmm,
resembles what you got. So
yeah,
and we came up with our vision board for different
yeah,
celebrities. So all right, so SS Sniper Wolf. So anybody online here that has heard of this person, put that in the comment section if you actually heard. We've got a little bet going, so I don't.
yeah.
Hopefully, I can win the bet. Um, we'll see. So,
Okay.
all right, are you ready, Sherry?
Yes. All right. So I'm going to start at the top left, and you'll see a picture of Drake and a picture of Eminem and a football helmet. What I got from Spirit is, and this is on the internet, where Drake DM'd her, and she had said that told him that she had a boyfriend. But this is the part that Spirit told me, is that she might eventually entertain that invite at some point, because he did show interest in her. They also tell me that maybe the rap artist Eminem might reach out to her, and maybe even a football player or two. Feels to me, I was getting impressed by Spirit that there's been a lot of celebrities that have reached out to her through the years, and that just feels like it's still going to continue. We move over to the middle top where you see a kiss cam. They showed me that she might be shown on this kiss cam, but at a sporting event, but not that she's kissing someone. She's just there, and she's there to watch a particular player. I'm a little drawn to the football playing, but it could be a hockey player as well. If we move over to the right where you see the money, they told me that being caught up in money, the money rat race for her is taking a toll on her. She's finding it hard to trust people. And of course, we all kind of know this, but she's really hitting home that she realizes that money can't fix people or situations. And when you get so much, this is where maybe we see her heart opening up and she really starts to give back more and more. Not that she doesn't now, but even more and more back to the community. If you drop down, you'll see kids sitting in front of a TV. She will help create or be a big part of a kids' show that will help them deal with stress in really creative ways. And I've gotten this message from Spirit for a long time now, where being able to release energy is going to be taught in schools at some point, because so many children coming in now are highly intuitive and highly sensitive. And she's going to be on the forefront of some of this. If we go down to the bottom left or bottom right, I'm sorry, and she might already be doing this, I'm not for sure, but she will randomly do giveaways on her YouTube channel. Some will be very impressive, and some she might let like a selective viewer appear on her channel with her and just kind of do, I'm going to call it a skit with her. So that would be really awesome for whoever gets picked for some of these. And it feels like she'll do these more than once. You move over to the bottom in the middle, she will come out with some sort of a clothing line, but it's basically just going to be shirts that will just fly off the shelves if she hasn't already done this. But these shirts are a win-win for her. It will promote her YouTube channel, but it will also have characters on it. And I wish I knew the name. It's slipping my mind now. There's some sort of a little stuffed animal now that's out, and people are just going bonkers over it. Everybody is just buying them up. And she might come up with some sort of little stuffed animal or something like that that will really take off. And she'll be printing these on her shirts as well. We move over to the girl with the purple hair. They said that she will either cut her hair really short or wear a short wig with purple spiked hair. And what I saw, the hair was really spiked up. And there might be someone that photographs this and it starts to show up a little bit on social media. But they also told me that she has several different looks, different costumes, so to speak, that she wears when she's out in public, because she doesn't want to be recognized. And I'm sure a lot of celebrities do this, but she's very charismatic and out there all over social media. But when she's out, she needs her downtime and she doesn't want to be recognized. And she really kind of likes to wear a lot of different outfits and things of this nature. And then if we move over to the left of the girl, the bride, they did tell me that it was a fairly high probability that she will get married in 2 to 2.5 years. And she may not even think that. She may be rolling her eyes if she ever hears this, but Spirit says this is what they showed me. And when she does, they also said that she will kind of taper off a little bit from her social media to raise a family. But then eventually she will incorporate her family or her home life a little bit here and a little bit there into her getting back out on social media. So she'll include her family at some point, and this, including the family, can be several years out. But that is what Spirit showed me for SS Sniper Wolf. So
okay. Nobody's posted that they know him yet, so we'll see.
You should really watch it. It's very
Yeah,
entertaining.
I mean, for everybody that wants to see it, SS Sniper Wolf. What kind of videos does she show?
She takes other people's YouTube videos, TikTok videos, things of this nature, and puts them up and then comments on it. She's very witty and it's funny, and it's kids can watch it. It's kid friendly, but it's also very witty to where older people can catch on and pick up things that kids don't. And that's just one. That's just the thing. Uh, Never heard of them.
So,
That's just the thing that I know that she does. She might
thanks,
do,
Debbie.
yeah, she might do a whole bunch more. So
Yeah. All right. Marcella, we passed over you. Welcome to the show. Hope you'll stay
hi,
around.
okay. Let me see.
Eileen, hi, Sherry. Finally caught you.
Hi, Eileen. How are
Eileen,
you?
finally joined us live. Wednesdays at 6. We'll always be here. We're not going to budge, at least not for a while. But Wednesdays at 6, we'll always be around. So,
Okay. All
uh,
right.
hello back,
Let me
Marcella.
get into her energy just a bit because it feels like she wants a little something.
Who's that?
Uh,
Marcella?
yes. All right,
Okay.
Irene. Let's see what we got here.
For Marcella. Okay. Good.
Yes, Spirit is telling me that things are going to start to smooth out. They literally showed me like sand. And if you take it and it just gets nice and smooth, they want me to tell you that things are going to start to smooth out for you and just be patient and hang tight. Um, and they keep showing me loose ends like tying a shoestring. They're saying you're going to start to tie up all the loose ends and you're going to feel really good because you're going to get a lot of projects done. A lot of little things that you've been kind of shoving to the back. You're going to start to get little things here. Start small, but they said that it'll start to you'll be proud of yourself at the end of the day because you'll see the list of all of the things that you've marked off, and that's going to make you feel good.
Okay.
So,
All right. Good. Well, I hope that helps.
okay.
Eileen, Wednesday. Okay. We're going to expect you here every Wednesday then.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Good. I think that resonated a little bit with Marcella. That's good.
okay. All right.
While we're here, I forgot to mention this. I mean, we haven't talked about it. Um, Psychic skills for beginners.
Oh, yeah.
It's a training series that Sherry's begun. We're going to have a series of training on how to enhance and develop your psychic ability. So that, yeah, I mean, you may not want to be a psychic and read other people, but a chance to really open up your uh, spiritualness,
Intuition.
your
Yeah.
intuition, and various things like that. The first video in this series goes live this week, correct?
Yes.
We're
Sorry.
going to do
I was reading the comments. What'd you say it's coming out this
it
week?
will come out this week. It will be
Yes.
published. So um, you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, and click the notify part of it. I think it's called everything. When you click that bell, you'll be notified when new videos are dropped. And when this new video, this new training comes on, you'll be notified. So hopefully you'll like it because there's more to come on that. And I think a lot of people will.
Okay.
Marcella, her mama spelled her name the same as you. So her name must be Sherry too.
Oh, wow.
Spelled it different. I mean, a lot of people spell it Sherry.
Oh,
But
there's all kinds of ways. And every time when I say Sherry, and I always say Shari because everybody always spells it wrong.
yeah.
So,
All right. Debbie, I have a question. If there is time, should I contact a lawyer or let it go?
at this point, the first thing that came up is just let the dust settle. Let the cards fall where they may, and then they're just saying sleep on it and don't do anything, don't make any rush decisions. Just let 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 the dust settle is all they're saying.
Okay. Good. Thank you, Marcella. Subscribed.
Okay.
We need as
Yay.
many as we can.
We need a
And tell
little
all your
bell every
friends.
time. I should
Ding,
hit
ding,
this
ding.
little bell right here. There's the bell.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Brenda has a question. Can you tell me the name of my main spirit guide?
Okay. Now, with the names, it's so funny. That's funny, Irene. I say Irene, and when I first met my girl Irene, I heard the name Ingrid, and I'm like, I want to call you Irene. For you, it's so funny. I hear the name Oscar. You can call them anything that they want. Now, this feels more like when you say a main spirit guide, to me, there's several of the main ones, the joy guides, the protectors. He feels like a protector for you. He's coming in, and it feels like it's a big, strong energy. You can name him anything that you want. That's just a little stepping off stone, a little platform for you to start with. You can always change his name. They don't care about names. Um, but that might help you to connect. But I feel a huge protector, uh, and Oscar. I love that name. So that's kind of
Uh,
fun.
so yours, you decided no matter what your spirit guide name is, you were going to call her Irene, right?
Correct.
It's not her real name, but that's you keep calling her that.
Yeah.
She
And
apparently doesn't mind.
no, they don't care. When
Uh,
I went to school many years ago, people would name their guides like Running Bear or, well, I have Big Blue and Black Hawk. I mean,
yeah,
so
right.
you name them anything you want. They don't really care.
Yeah. Marcella, can we ask questions? Sure.
Yeah.
Ask away. Um, all right, Eileen, I'm sending out the email blast later today. I'm hoping I get 12 people. Do you think I will get a bigger crowd? I have 2 class sessions and continue to 4 class sessions. So this is uh, in relation to your prior comment. She's starting an art class.
Hmm.
She hopes she gets a bigger group.
One thing that, yeah, one thing that
Welcome.
Spirit,
Join the crowd, Eileen.
uh,
We've got 5 whole people on. This is more than we've had in 2 months.
um, yeah, one thing, Eileen, that Spirit is showing me is it might start out slow, but build. As far as people go, you might not have as quite as many as what you want, but then it feels like that. I don't know if somebody's going to bring somebody else with them, but you might get a little bit more than what you think. I did see the painting for you. There was something else. They brought in a message really quick, and now I can't remember. Irene, bring it back. Uh, I don't. I'm not quite for sure. They're just saying, because I got to tell you, I'm a little scattered in your energy, Eileen. So they're just saying, um, just put it out, do the best, and we do see where eventually more people are going to come in, more of your classmate or
Yeah,
not the class, I guess. Thank you.
yeah. Well, you know what I've heard um, during the summer months, especially YouTube videos. During the summer months, there is a fairly sharp decrease in the number of viewers for
Hmm.
all videos out there. I don't know if you're online. Maybe it's the same with you, but during the summer, well, it does kind of make sense, right? People are out and about doing different things, um, as opposed to the fall or the winter time where they're in their house and I need something to do, so let me just jump on this YouTube thing.
I don't think Eileen's is. I think hers might be in person.
Is it?
I think so. I could
Oh,
be
at a
mistaken.
garden where she lives. Okay, all right. Um, I thought she mentioned online, but okay,
Okay. Yeah, we
cool.
got a lot of comments coming through.
Yeah,
Um,
beautiful garden. And we've got a question here from Marcella. Are you both mediums? You're the medium. I'm the sidekick.
yeah. No, even though we're siblings, um, yeah, Bobby's intuitive in his own way. Um,
Right. Yeah.
but uh, I always tend to do what Bobby tells me because Bobby's pretty smart and he got the brains and I got nothing up here. So that makes me a good psychic and medium because I'm like a straw. It just goes right through me. So that's what spirit likes.
It does, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
So, okay. Marcella wants to ask about her mom.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Let's see what we've got going on here. I don't know why. Instantly, they kind of showed me her knees. I'm feeling like she might have an issue with walking. Something of this, some sort of a health issue, something that could be slowing her down. If it's not her knees or a physical issue, of course, when people have knee problems, it keeps them from moving forward. It feels like she might be stuck or might need a little bit of help. They showed me like your arm like this with hers, kind of locked in together. Like you guys must be have a really close connection. But I also feel like where she could lean on you at certain point in time for anything, but vice versa, you can lean on her too. And you guys might even butt heads at point in time. Um, because you guys are a lot alike in certain ways. So, oh, there you go. Okay. So I don't know if sometimes I can't tell if people have crossed or they haven't. So let us know if any of that, if she was like that in this earth plane.
So the energy is the same whether they're alive or
I
they.
can't tell if people are honestly on the other side or here. Same way with animals. I can read them just like they're here. And sometimes when I read for people, and it'll scare them because they'll think that I'm picking up on them because they're on the other side or they're getting ready to die, but that's not the case.
Really?
Um, so so
Okay.
that's how I get my messages. It's all the same to me.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Because some people would look at that and say, "Well, you ought to be able to know." I mean, it's not a different energy. It's sometimes they're in
Hmm.
a body and sometimes they're not, but it's the same soul, right?
Yeah, the body really doesn't it's just the same energy. The body doesn't have anything really to do with it. I'll pick up on the body and points of it. They'll direct me to certain points in the body. Um,
Oh, okay, all
but
right.
it could mean they had the issues when they were on this earth plane.
Oh, okay. No knee issues. Did butt heads, but they were very very close. All right, good. Why don't we move on to alphabet messages? All right,
Okay.
I know a lot of people like this. So we're going to do some alphabet messages for all of you. Sherry is going to provide a spiritual message to everyone, either listening to the show right now or through pre-recorded version of it. It'll work either way. And we've heard people um, that have watched the show in the past, and it really hit home what you said. So it does apparently work either way. Everyone watching the show right now needs to select a letter. Okay, it's either A, B, or C. All right, don't think about it. Whatever immediately popped into your head when I first said to pick one of those three letters, that is your letter. Because if there's any space, if there's any thinking about it, it's not coming from spirit, it's coming from your mind. So, whatever your first thought was when I gave you those three letters, that is your letter. Okay, so now you have your letter. Sherry's going to provide a spiritual message and guidance for you based on that specific letter. Sherry, you ready?
Yep. All right. For those of you who picked A, what they're showing me is an avalanche. You might be in a place where you feel like everything is just caving in on you. You're not moving forward in any direction as fast as what you'd like. You might want to buy a house and that's not panning out. You might, the relationship you're in might not be going as good or as fast as what you want. It could be a job. Oh, I'm not getting a different job, or I'm not getting a job. You feel stuck. This is going to be time for you to really get in and just take a step back and regroup and just have patience. Your higher self knows the best route for you. And they've been giving you little breadcrumbs to kind of slow down and re examine things, and you might not have listened. So now they're going to make sure that you listen, and they've almost put everything to a halt. If it hasn't happened, it might be coming up in the near future, but that's okay. This is just a time for you to re examine, sit back, and regroup. And you might find that, hey, I'm glad I did this because now here's a better avenue, or this better relationship came up, or a better house came up on the market. So that's where if you picked A. For those of you who picked B, Irene says, this is for the monsters in your head. This is the Debbie Downers. This is the negative talking. This is judgment of maybe yourself or of others. This is going to give you plenty of time to transmute these emotions and really get to know yourself, because emotions are what trigger the thoughts. Emotions kind of push thoughts up to the forefront. So get past the thought and go straight to the emotion, and then ask yourself why. Why am I feeling this? And then whatever response you get, if you get one, if not, that's okay, ask again. Then ask yourself again. Then why? Whatever response you're giving to yourself, keep asking why, because then they said the more you do that, the more you're going to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And a funny thing will happen. A lot of times it's going to go back to childhood and some childhood trauma that needs to be released. For those of you who picked C, this is the clown energy. And as we all know, clowns wear a lot of makeup and they hide behind a mask. Your spirit team is asking you, take that mask off. Quit trying to alter your personality into what you think other people will like the best, because so many people are really good at doing that. And you do that so much, you forget who you are. They're saying, take it off and be you. And if people don't like you, then good. Who cares? Because on a higher unconscious level, people know when you're doing that. They won't say it. They might not even know it, but they're getting the feeling that you're not authentic. Take off that mask and be you. And a funny thing will happen. You will start to attract more people, more friends, more everybody to you. And life is going to be a lot easier because you won't have to feel like you're up on stage. You can just be you, and that's perfect. So those are the alphabet messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them.
Okay, good. Let us know if they resonate. Marcella, you picked B. Brenda B. So let us know if what she said kind of, if you really understood it, whether it may pertain to you and your situation. Leonis Bejan, I think. Hello, can I get a reading?
Okay. I'm glad you're reading the names. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Again, never did really catch in how to sound out words either in school. So Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Wow, they're showing me a slingshot for you. And instead of a rock being in this slingshot that I'm pulling back, you're in this slingshot. And it feels like you may be feeling like, oh, I'm stuck way down here. But man, when you let go, it's like you're getting, they say when you let go of some fear, you're going to really catapult. So fear is what's holding you back from whatever it is that you're wanting to do. They tell me you have a lot of great ideas, things that you can do. Or sometimes you worry about things that may never cease to exist. So if you find yourself in the future thinking about things in the future, watch your thoughts. And if you start to get fearful, your body doesn't know the difference between the vibration of fear or excitement. It's the same. So it's the thought that changes it. So tell yourself, oh, I'm not scared. I'm excited. I may not know what's going to happen, but I'm excited because we see a lot of something really wonderful as you're getting ready to take off. So buckle your seatbelt. So,
Okay, good. Hope that helped. Um, Debbie liked your ABC messages.
okay. Thanks,
Yes,
Debbie.
again. So did Marcellus.
Thanks,
Good.
Marcellus.
Um,
Oh, wait, Bobby, did you pick a letter?
I had to read that. I've never picked a letter.
I know you said last time you were going to pick a letter.
Oh,
I was,
I know. I've got these little cue cards that have things written down that I got to read to
yeah,
introduce the bit. So um, I never have time, or I never think about doing it. So
yeah.
I gotta write a note. I,
Put that on your sticky note.
I know. I'm at the point where I got to write sticky notes to myself all the time, or else I forget. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, no, I'm glad you like that.
great.
Yeah, we got a lot more people on here. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're coming up near the end. Unless anybody needs or wants another reading or has a question, we're about to close it down for this week. Again, we're here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Uh, be sure to come back here. We'll do some more of the same. We got a nice video next week. We'll share with people how to be or what it's like to be a psychic. So get a chance to watch Sherry's training videos, um, and then we'll talk about what it's like to be a psychic. It's not all great stuff for some people, but for some people that can control it, it can do some really good stuff for other
Yeah.
people. So we'll do that. We'll do more celebrity visions. Who the hell knows whether that celebrity is going to be next week?
I
Uh,
was going to say, everybody get on there, SS Sniper Wolf, and watch it. It's hysterical.
yeah,
Really
and
funny.
anybody that's on there right now, I mean, if you have a suggestion for a celebrity you want Sherry to read or create a vision board for next week, that you all know, that's popular, that you all know, um, let us know, and then we can get that to Sherry, and maybe you can do a reading on that person and more ABC videos. Hope you like it. I hope you tell your friends. Those that aren't subscribed, I hope you subscribe. And also, psychicshari.com. She's available for private views for nominal fee, really. I mean, a lot of these psychics out there, they charge an arm and a leg, I know, for some. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, Sherry, I know you kind of feel guilty about taking what you take, but um, um, you got to pay the bills sometime, somehow. Um,
Yeah. It's got to be an even exchange.
Ozzy,
Oh,
Ozzy
that's a
Osbourne.
good one.
Yeah, I know he's just
You know
passed.
what? That is awesome because we've been doing the live people.
That's right. That's right. And then we'll do someone who's not, but whose energy is the same, right?
Yeah, it really is. I have, believe it or not, I have communicated with a lot of uh, like, oh gosh, so many uh, celebrities, or like John Kennedy Jr., who I think
Oh,
is one of the
I know. I heard that
best
that
looking
and
men
Nicolas Cage,
ever
right?
walked the face of the earth. And I remember after he had crossed and I was talking to him, and I'm like, so wow, I bet you're like, everybody's all over you, you're so good looking. And he goes, no, I'm nobody. I'm like everybody else. And I thought, I never thought about that. That was when I first kind of started. And I thought, wow, like he's not a special person over there. Everybody is equal, kind of.
Right, right. So, Marcella, a session, sure. PsychicShari.com. Go in there. There is a
Wrong.
schedule now button. Yeah, right up there.
Yeah.
Schedule now button. Click on that. She has some open uh, dates and times. There's a 20 and a 30-minute um, sessions. So feel free, jump on there and do that.
Yeah. And once you book it, then I will call you at whatever time you book it for. And then we just go from there.
Oh yeah, and you do like those are like phone calls.
Yes.
No
No
video, no
video chat.
Zoom.
It's just
It's
over the
strictly
phone.
phone. Yeah,
Hmm.
you've been doing those like that for years and years.
Yeah.
You kind of gotten used to these online reads where you see the people, don't you?
Yeah, I tell you, well, when I first started, that's all I would do and then I realized I could do phone readings, which I could do them in my jammies instead of having to get
Uh-huh.
dressed, drag my table and everything to somebody's house.
Yeah,
Um, and then I just got to where I didn't want to see the people because sometimes their facial expressions would throw me off.
really.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And but yeah, I kind of like doing them now. I
Yeah,
can do either
I
one.
know.
So
You had the old flea market. You had a little booth set up in the flea market. You would do it. That's when you first started, right?
when I first started, it was in a rough area, and some of these people, it was pathetic. I would give $5 readings, and to people who were needed it so desperately. I mean, their parents were in prison or they were all hooked on crack. I mean, they. I've
Really?
read for people that really need readings.
Wow. So,
Um,
all right. Well, why don't we go ahead and close it down
mhm.
for this week? Appreciate everybody on here. Appreciate all the comments that you made. It makes it much more fun when it's interactive. You know,
Yeah.
it really does. So please come back next week if you like it. Tell your friends. We'll get a lot of interaction between all the people, and that really make it really worthwhile for us to continue to do this. So
Right.
great work for everybody that contributed.
Yeah.
We
Thank you,
appreciate it.
guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and we will talk to you again next week.